A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajeem. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. A reminder from myself always, there's no permission to talk to people as if you are above and people are below. Only permission is to talk to yourself, and that to see yourself as the worst one. With all the opportunities that Allah has bestowed upon us, that you didn't achieve to the extent that Allah wanted you to achieve. Means there's rules in Naqshbandiya that to talk only from what you've experienced. There's no permission to talk of somebody else's experience, that we talk only from our own experience and what our shaykh has put us through and our journey. These are the rules in which we operate and the rules in which the tariqah operates. There are 11 basic principles of Naqshbandiya from Mawlana Shah Naqshband. One is Khalwa dar Anjuman, to seclude ourselves amongst people. In this spiritual path of self-realization, there are some whom wish to isolate themselves, to run into the woods and hide and do chanting and zikr. That's a different reality, that if order comes from Prophet then they are ordered to do 40 days of that. But Mawlana Shah Naqshband Qaddasallahu Sirru's hikmah and wisdom that developed a harder way, and the harder way is to be secluded amongst people. That it's easy to identify the problems or the difficulty in a test and think that you will cut them out and you can pass. But in Naqshbandiya actually you are failing. What they envision for us is that, no, be amongst people and fight all of your senses to try to keep yourself with your Lord. Because their teaching are from muttaqeen. And we described before, the muttaqeen are of a high level of taqwa, of consciousness. To reach that reality, and to reach that reality very fast, they said, put yourself in that difficult situation. Make your seclusion amongst people. That's where your test comes, that how to keep the company of people, be social with people, interact with people, have all of the dialogues that you have to have, all the work that you're supposed to do. But fast with your ears means to keep out the bad and be in the company of people, not to isolate. Not to block yourself off from everybody, because then you become an oppressor to your family and to your friends. You are responsible to be with your family, you are responsible to be with your wife, with your husbands, with your children. The responsibility to raise them and to be a symbol of fatherhood, motherhood, that without seeing you their deen will be lost. Half of our religion is in marriage. Means you can't leave half your religion. have to keep the state of marriage, then the challenge for your life is to keep your wife happy and keep your faith. That becomes the fire of life, how to keep this family happy and how to keep your faith, how to keep your children happy and how to keep your faith and your practices. And that's what they want. That when the kids were young and they wanted to go to carnival, they wanted to go to many places, even in Ramadan they don't care, we had to go with them. They had to keep putting food into your face and take them, make them be happy. Their want is the struggle, and they don't want the struggle in which you think that you're going to uplift yourself. If there's no permission for seclusion, you can sit all you want in a dark closet but you're just gonna get scared. The jinn will start to come, ooh unless they give a permission that you go into isolation. Where they want us to reach is be amongst people, interact with all the people, all the family, all the work and everything, and keep cleaning your ears that they're talking and you block within yourself that, I don't want to hear the bad but I'll keep a very happy face amongst people. Keep like you're in a seclusion. You make your zikr silently, focused on your heart.
Welcome to Century 21 AAA Realty. We specialize in commercial and residential properties, including all your financing needs. We are a one-stop shop under one roof.
Owning a home is a keystone of wealth, both financial and emotional. Don't wait for opportunity, create it.
Come meet our award-winning realtors with over 40 years of experience. Call Century 21 AAA Realty.
Knowledge, quality, integrity. STAR cares about your best interest and have a wealth of experience to match. We've been in the business 30 years and are here to lead you every step of the way. Whether it's building the custom home of your dreams, doing gorgeous home renovations, building a laneway home, or revamping your commercial space. The STAR process works. Just ask our hundreds of satisfied customers.
We have several properties, and the best thing about Star for Life Services is that the work is done in a very timely manner, and we're always very pleased with the result.
STAR, let's make your dreams happen. Call us now to book your free consultation.
This way is based on being amongst the people. Khalwa, Anjuman means that go out, you're going to be amongst people. At that time the shaykhs had bazaars too. They had many different places where people are going. If what you're seeing around you is you think not appropriate for your heart, but the family are having fun in the park, they're out doing what they have to do to enjoy themselves at the park, keep your eyes on your feet if you think the vision is not correct. Not you stay at home and hide yourself in a closet and think that you're getting somewhere. This is again the cheating. This is taking the difficult parts of tests out and say, I'm going to cheat, and then watching say, what? You avoided the hard ones. the reward is in the hard one. To control yourself and look at your feet when something is not appropriate. That when you're out and people are talking things that are not necessarily, you smile and khush dam is be conscious of your breath and breathe, and they keep a smile amongst people because you have one face to people and you develop your face with your Lord. Means you're being in their presence, breathing in that presence, keeping a smile to people that they don't know and they don't have to know what you're doing, but you're challenging yourself to keep yourself amongst people. Means all of these faculties of touch, of sight, of hearing, of smelling, all of them have to be purified to be muttaqeen. And only purification will come in an environment in which there's testing. So then Mawlana Shah Naqshband envisioned for us, and keep your seclusion amongst the people, interact with the people, keep yourself with your family and your relatives, and keep your spiritual practices. You don't have to whip out a tasbih, nobody should see you doing your zikr. Because then it can be, and the practices will become nafsani. They can make their zikr in their heart while they're amongst people. Means everything is a very delicate balance. Whatever they're doing, they're hoping that that practice is not becoming from the ego. So they hide the practice, they keep their zikr within their heart. And keeping the spiritual practices, keeping all that we've been trained for, keeping your meditation, keeping the cleanliness of the hearing, keeping the cleanliness of the sight, keeping the cleanliness of the breath, and then in all of that interaction the cleanliness of the tongue. To keep the tongue to be moist with zikr of Allah and sweetness to people, that the tongue to be sweet to people, to be caring to people, to be loving to people. If that servant begins to purify themselves, perfect themselves, you're a benefit for humanity. They enter into an environment and they can begin to make in their heart istighfar, and like a light they can begin to shine and take away the sins and burdens of people. That was in the understanding of magnetism. If you produce a positive light, a positive charge, you burn all the bad energies. Perfect yourself, you work on yourself, you work on your faculties, because these faculties are all leaks. If we don't seal the ears, every time you build an energy your ears are pulling it, right? So as soon as you listen to gossip, as if the energy left through the ears. And that's what the lower energy and evil energy wants, the bad desire wants, that this energy will leak from you out. If they can't get your ear, they come to your eyes to give you a vision of something, to pull out the energy from your eyes. So that's why when they look at something your energy is being pulled from you, especially bad things, it's pulling all the energy from the eyes. Same from the breath, you go to a place and you don't care what you're breathing and you're breathing 500 other people's shisha, all that is going in and killing your heart. So, oh I'm not smoking, it's enough for you to just be in that environment. These are all very malignant jinn, and those beings are entering in through your breath and killing your tree. You have a tree of life within your chest. The power of your spiritual energy is going to be based on the purity of that bronchial tree. breathe, all the energy is coming in. So then what does evil want? Throw something in his nose and his breath to kill that tree, become like a burning bush and begin to die.
Naz Window Blinds offers high-quality custom window coverings for both residential and commercial projects. We offer a stunning range of colors and design options. We also provide an on-site measurement and style consultation so that you can be sure you're getting the very best option for your windows. Let us enrich the look, feel, and value of your space with custom window coverings. Call Naz Blinds today.
Almost 150,000 Canadians a year will use a homeless shelter. These people need food, clothing, and access to basic hygiene. Fatima Zahra Helping Hand is a non-profit organization with the goal of helping the underprivileged in Canada. Along with our active support for recent immigrants and refugees, one of our ongoing initiatives is to feed and clothe the homeless. For more than a decade, we have provided hundreds of thousands of hot meals to some of the most vulnerable and needy. We continue these efforts with several monthly initiatives. For more information or to donate, please visit our website, nurmuhammad.com.
All these senses, when we safeguard them, protect them, perfect them, take away all of the leaking, you become like a light, you become like an energy. And wherever positive energy goes, it will attract negative energy. If somebody is burdened with lots of negativity, lots of sadness, lots of despair, what happens when a positive energy enters into the environment? Negative energy will come towards you because the scientific formula has to be balanced. Means when you send out a positive charge and you pull the negative charge, so it's going to be balanced. If the person takes 10 positive from you, you're going to take 10 negatives. But if Allah developed you and perfected you that you can bring that charge, you know how to clean it, you know how to make your praisings, you know how to safeguard yourself, that person goes away lighter. 10 less difficulties, 10 less sadnesses, all your istighfar has a benefit. Now imagine a pious person walking into a negative environment. A lot of negativity is taken from people. What Allah wants more for His beloved creation. Just go out and help them, clean them, not by them knowing but by you perfecting and reaching your reality. Keep your praises, keep your zikrs, you'll be of benefit to humanity, you'll be a khidmat, to be of service to the Divinely Presence. That you go, you praise and people will go home light and purified and feeling that they have hope, they have a light coming to them. And our whole life is about how to be of service. One, the service that other people don't even know what type of service that you're offering. that Allah make us to be from those whom serve, and that to surrender all of these faculties to be purified and perfected, to keep the concept of Khalwa al Anjuman, and that keep our family bond, keep our family relationships, take care of our responsibility. If Allah gives you a spouse, you are responsible for that spouse, you are responsible to feed them, to clothe them, to give them a sustenance, to have a happy life, a good life to your ability. You cannot neglect them, then you are a zalim to yourself and to all those whom are associated with you. There is no spirituality at that time. You cannot oppress people and say that I'm reaching towards Allah. No, is that our way is not to oppress but to make everybody to be happy. Otherwise look at the concept of the shaykh. If the shaykh reached anything other than being a donkey, if he reached anything why would he be amongst people? Why wouldn't he just sit at home if that was true? He would just sit at home. But they realized, no, if you want to reach, there are orders coming. You want to reach to us, be of service to people, sit with them, teach them if you think you know something, praise with them, eat with them, pray with them, be a sense of hope and motivation for them, and they'll be uplifted and Allah gives you more. So our way is by example, they're teaching by example, be of service to humanity. We pray that Allah inspire us with more and more himmah. We need a himmah to continuously strive, never thinking we never achieved anything. Whatever we thought we achieved, there are oceans ahead more. And we keep continuously praying, Ya Rabbi grant me himmah in which to control my hearing, to control my sight, to control my breath, to control all my faculties and to keep myself in the ability to be amongst people. And that Allah be pleased with us, Prophet be pleased with us, and pious saints be pleased with us. Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifoon wa salaamun al mursaleen walhamdulillahi rabbil alameen. Bi hurmati Muhammad al-Mustafa ala siri Surat al-Fatiha.
محمد يا حبيبي سيدي يا سيدي محمد يا حبيبي سيدي يا سيدي محمد يا حبيبي أنا طالب بركة جنابه من آثار وأحبابه طالب بركة جنابه من آثار وأحبابه يشهدني فعل أصحابه يشهدني فعل أصحابه التمسوا بركة من نبينا سيدي يا سيدي محمد يا حبيبي سيدي يا سيدي محمد يا حبيبي حبك بقلبي راسي شرفي وعزي ونبراسي